Okie dokie. Looks like we're live. Things look to be coming through okay. Whew. Hello everyone, Neirui here, and welcome back. As you can probably tell from the screen, I'm playing a game, well, somewhat older game at this point. Although it's, well, I feel like I should probably preface this with a bit of why I'm playing this, because as some of you might know, I've played Destiny on the stream before on certain special occasions. Destiny 2 in particular, because a few things like certain events, raid challenges, and things like that. But I've wanted to play Destiny a bit more on stream, and now that I have a means of using my consoles to stream it, so I can actually, have something that can run it that's not the potato, I can actually do that. So then the question becomes, why am I trying to stream Destiny 1 instead of D2? Well, that's the thing is, for any who's not familiar with the current state of Destiny right now, we are in the middle of what is going to be a several month long wait until the next big expansion drops, the final shape. Because that, which was originally scheduled to drop in actually a couple of weeks, they ended up pushing it back to from February to June. So we're got a bit of a long stretch where we're going to be waiting for that to come out, and with the final shape being kind of the culmination of the 10 years saga of the Light and Darkness saga, I'm figuring that this is also an ample time for me to catch up on one of the things that I regret missing. Because there was one expansion where I was, due to things happening IRL that I had no control over, I completely missed a full expansion in D1. Specifically, the Rise of Iron expansion, and what for many considered to be one of the best raids in Destiny history from Rise of Iron, Wrath of the Machine. So I got to thinking, with us having this long stretch between now where we've just gotten to the end of the final season before they have episodes replace it in the post-final shape, where everything's going to be coming to a conclusion before moving on to whatever the next big story is going to be, if however that future story is going to look. I want to try and actually experience what I've missed. So that's what I'm doing here. I've decided to pick up and play Destiny 1 on the Xbox, which, since I originally played on PlayStation, that means everything here is a completely fresh start. I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting with nothing. I'm starting from the very beginning and working my way through from D1 Vanilla, which is where I first started, all the way through to Rise of Iron. And if I can get that far, and if I can get myself geared up and get a team together, I want to finish this with making my finally experiencing that raid, the Wrath of the Machine, and finally get to experience what I was, to my regret, unfortunately had to miss because of unfortunate times, shall we say. So let's not wait anymore. Let's get into this. Oh, it might be maybe a bit of adjusting for me to adjust to how things were back in D1, considering the kind of power scaling and power creep we've had over the years in D2. The first real test. Picking which class I want to do this run in. Titan, Hunter, or Warlock. Now, this is something I've spent no small amount of time contemplating. Because when I first started Destiny, I started off as a Titan because I was coming to Destiny for a first time off. I had just been playing the one Bungie game I'd played the most up to that time was Halo, and so I had Halo Spartans in my mind. So figured what was the most Spartan-like Halo class to play with, and that obviously was the Titan. But as I ended up starting to play and got to know the characters better, a certain character ended up leading me over towards becoming the Hunter main that I am to this day. So, and Warlock was the one that I spent the least amount of time with. Still had one, but didn't do as much with it as I did with my Hunter and my Titan. Definitely not my Hunter. So, that leads me to the question, which class do I play for this stream? Do I go with where I originally started with my Titan? Do I go with my current Hunter main identity? Or do I go and give some love to the one that I gave the least love to back in the day, the Warlock? Because, things are going to be a fair bit different from where they are currently in D2. But after giving it an immense amount of thought, I think I've ultimately decided I'm going to go with the Warlock, because Warlock is one of the ones that, since this is a chance for me to try and catch up on things that I've failed to experience, giving my up until that point on to least used class, that seems only fair. So, Warlock it is. Now then, human, exo, or awoken? Automatically going to Ikora there for that one. I think I'll go straight up human. Ye old character creation. Up, that's in there. Yep. Nope. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's see what we've got for hair options. I think Scraggy it looks pretty nice. Now for color, I'm definitely not opposed to having some nice button colors and no markings. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, this is going to be a nostalgia trip and a half. all the armor, all the weapons, all the exotics. It all started. The music and everything. And when you think about it, with the cutscene, what could be considered the first fire team. First introduction of the Traveler.
We called it the Traveler, and
There's
its
a voice I've
arrival
not heard in a long time.
changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Thanks for the bits, Carl. Huh. Got something already. Oh yes, the Grimoire cards. And here we are, where every Guardian got their start. Cosmodrome.
Ouch. I must see.
Back before we knew much of their history.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. Word. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Waking up in the middle of a rusted-out highway and old
We
rush.
won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the wall.
This definitely takes me back.
Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Alright.
Quiet. They're right above us.
Probably the most helpless, or at least one of the most helpless would be Asgard, freshly
Hang
without
tight.
a weapon.
Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do. Another one of these hardened military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me. They're coming for us.
That's a lot of balling.
Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
The Vostok, the first gun.
I hope you know how to use that
pretty
thing.
much the most Guardians ever hold.
What was that?
Nope. I'm armed now. This is from back.
There's more ahead.
Still back from
Keep it up.
From before when even kinetic and primary ammo weapons still had ammo that you had to worry about. Because, yeah, that was a quality of life thing they added to D2 after a while, is making primary
loot
ammo
cache.
weapons.
Let's see what's
have
inside.
Infinite ammo.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Where are you? There you are. More ammo.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out of here. Incoming!
We got company. As much as I would like to take sit by and,
Fallen ships!
and
This close to the
enjoy
surface.
scenery because, you know,
Move!
I know they brought back the Cosmodrome in D2, but there's something special about being able to do that. Alright. Don't waste ammo. There we go. Level up. And that's another thing. We actually had levels back here. So I won't be able to access my solar subclass till I hit level 15. So... finally. First grenade. Vortex grenades for that. But yeah, this here is how the customization worked. Oh, God. The reason why this is because I'm guessing since you don't recognize the voice from when you played D1, you played D1 back when it was still Peter Dinklage voicing the ghost. But over time, they kind of felt that Dinklage's performance for Ghost was a little bit. It wasn't really all that popular, so they basically had someone else come in and take over the role of Ghost and actually redubbed all the old lines using the new VA. And this is the voice of Ghost we have going even to this present day. Yeah, over here we've got all the grenades, which we only have 3. For the Void Walker subclass, we've got the Vortex Grenade, Scatter Grenade, and Axion Bolt. Here are our core abilities. Because this is where we get our Glide, our Super, Nova Bomb, and our melee attack, which is, in this case, is an energy drain. And from there, we can, as we level up, use these various elements here, one for each column, to customize what we can do. So we can give our Glide better directional control, better speed, or the one that is kind of fun to use but so damn hard to control, Blink. We can make a Vortex Nova Bomb. We can have it break into projectiles, or just have it be even bigger, just farther, faster, and do more damage. Plus, we can have the melee give us increased weapon and movement speed. We can have it do more healing. Or help reduce the cooldown of our super. Alright, the stats. Because here we only have armor, recovery, and agility, which how much you can damage you can take, how fast you recover your health, and how fast you move, and how high you jump. And then we get the columns that give us more customization. Oh. A bit of a delayed reaction for that achievement there. Let's see. Just a stat bonus to recovery and agility. Armor and recovery. Armor and agility. We've got increase the size of explosions by Nova Bomb and grenades. Give a Nova Bomb tracking. And increase the duration of the energy drain effect. A stat boost to all stats. Big boost to speed. Big boost to armor and some recovery. And finally, we have these ones here. We got Vortex Mastery, which increases the range of Axion Bolt speakers and the duration of the Vortex on Nova Bomb and Vortex Grenade. Enemies killed by any abilities go kablooey. And Embrace the Void, which is basically gives us what it was in D2 has come to be known as Devour. And yes, Carl. More or less, that's the general opinion I got from the Dinklage performance for Ghost. So that's what that was, a horn for my sparrow.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
Alright, now to get our ship.
There's a ship. Clear them out.
So, it'll be ours once we clear out these fallen.
All right. Let me see if I can get us out of here. It's been here a while. It hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transmitter. Bringing you in. We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
The first time we've seen the Exo Stranger. Okay, rewards. Just the ship. And so, our adventure begins. Time to go to the city for for the first time, and what's been long missed D1 Tower.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
Oh, it's going to be so good to be back. I mean, the D2 tower is nice and all, but there's just something that's just so classic about the D1 tower. And judging by the looks of it, there's still a fair few people here. Huh. Ooh, so many places to go. So got the original vault.
What can we do for you?
Rahul's original hangout.
Come back before I get bored.
Plenty.
Banshee.
Good time to come.
I wonder if that's the same silver that I've got left over on D2.
Keep that thing oiled, Guardian.
Mission is aborted. Reporting.
Or is that like a freebie just to get you started? I'd have to check my my balance later. Yeah. Let's see. I need more glimmer before I can worry about this. Oh, and here's something that oh, ammo synthesis. What was used to fill up your ammo before they introduced rally banners?
I'll remember you next time. Maybe.
Got the postmaster here?
Your name?
Oh my. Spark of Light. Immediately increase one's character level to 25. Immediately increase it to 40. Well, I'm not sure I wanted to immediately use these. But I can collect the emblem.
Transfer. Check, check, check. Received.
As well as a few others.
Check, check, check.
Yeah, these sparks of light, not exactly sure I want to collect these just yet.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Maybe a little later on, as I make more progress through the story. But for now, I think I'll leave those for later.
Isn't calling the shots. I am.
Dark,
Good to see you,
Anything you
Shast.
need, Guardian?
even the brightest light.
They say there's another storm tomorrow. Think that means anything?
I'll see you.
Oh, it is good to be back. Ikora?
Late night. I knew you'd take care of it. This helps.
Not bad, not bad.
Good luck out there.
So, hey, long day, Guardian?
Hey there, Cade, buddy. Good to see you. Legitimately, genuinely good to see you. Let's not go and speak about future matters here, like back in Forsaken. Just really, really good to see you.
Keep your head down.
It's getting ugly. Across the system, our enemies are regrouping. A last gasp in the wake of our recent victories. The Vanguard would call on you once again.
Shadow Thief strike, huh?
Light go with you, Guardian.
Complete a Vanguard Weekly Elite Bounty in any Rise of Iron Strike playlist.
See that it gets done. Never falter, Guardian.
Ah. Blueprints for the exotic armor and weapons. So, a lot of these I need to discover them in order to unlock them in the kiosk, but we got the Lord of Wolves, the Drake's Promise, the Queenbreaker's Bow. Ah. Almost forgot that it was Queenbreakers used to be just a straight fusion rifle before linear fusion rifles were a thing. Drake's Promise. Let's see here. Always has ammo on respawn. So this one has Grave Robber intrinsically. And
Any problem?
high ricochet shock rounds with enhanced target acquisition. And we got some of the legacy, or at the very least, basically year 1 primaries. We got the Necrochasm.
Back here to study?
Let's see, Hard Light, Service Regime, Monte Carlo, The Last Word, Thorn, Vex Mythoclast, Might at Multi-Tool. Ooh,
Don't stare too
the
long.
OG Red Death.
I've got powers too, you know.
Yep, there's the Red Death perk right there. So, yeah, even in this game, you have to level up everything. Not just you, but also your weapons and armor, because when you get an exotic, it doesn't automatically have the exotic intrinsic automatically active. You gotta use it in order to get that earned. Let's see. The Bad Juju, the Hawkmoon. Well, with all these except the Red Death, which has been confirmed is going to be returned, all of these legacy primaries have made it into D2. Queenbreaker's Bow. Ooh, Plan C. That one's not one that has not made its way to D2 yet. Charge and equip times are very short immediately after a weapon swap. Let's see. Here's one that would be fun to see come back to D2, the Pocket Infinity. Basically, fires in full auto mode and has a chance to return rounds that missed the magazine. So, basically, its spiritual successor is the Merciless, but the Merciless, it just ramps up with each ramps up its fire speed with each shot that doesn't land a kill. This one just completely full auto. You press, you hold down, it dumps the whole magazine. Let's see, the Fourth Horseman, that's made it. Lord of Wolves. Oh, the Invective. This is another one that's not made the jump. Around, last bit. This is one of the weapons that generates ammo. The Universal Remote. Another one that's not made its way over. Increased range and precision damage when aiming down sights. Yeah, Universal Remote might need a bit of a major rework, or if ever brought back. Drake's Promise, No Land Beyond. This is a fun one. It's classified as a sniper rifle, but it's basically a bolt action rifle. Because, Carl, if you're still watching this, I have a feeling this is a gun that you would enjoy. Because, let's see. Because, yeah, this is in this game is one of the only sniper rifles that can be equipped in the primary weapon slot. And it does increase precision damage and kills increase your damage against the next target. So yeah, this is a fun one. I would love to see come back to D2. And do pardon me for I'm just going on a nostalgia trip right now with some of these weapons. Ah, the Icebreaker. Another one of the guns that generates its own ammo. Ooh, oh, this has the potential to break things if they brought this back. And the patience and time. Gain active camo while aiming down sights. Let's see, Thunderlord's made it back. Super good advice. Ah, the Dragon's Breath. Gallarhorn. And the Truth. So, yeah, the super good advice has definitely not made it back to D2 yet. This one, its big thing is missed shots may be returned to the magazine. So basically, the whole point of this one is if you miss, you got it's effectively got mulligan, and hits can actually reload reload from reserves. So it can. Yeah. I wonder how they would revamp this one if they brought it back. And let's see what we've got for armors. So, just the legacy stuff. So, Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Ooh, Light Beyond Nemesis. This is one that's not back in D2 yet. They have a good looking one. Increase melee attack speed. Oh, this is one of those ones where you can revive party members faster, and also more orbs for teammates on super. Let's see, Obsidian Mind, another one that hasn't made it over. Increase super energy from killing minions of the darkness. Oh, Insatiable. Nova Bomb kills reduce the cooldown of your next Nova Bomb. The Ram. Huh. Increased armor and all Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal. The Apotheosis Veil. So, yeah, can't really compare this to what it's like in D2, because in D2, the Apotheosis Veil got a bit of a rework that's made it kind of crazy broken. Basically, as soon as you finish casting your super, you have like 8 seconds of massively increased regen to your abilities for you to allow you to spam grenades and melees. Here, in its original form, just you immediately regenerate health when you activate your super. You can kind of see what I mean when I talk about power creep between D1 and D2. Sunbreaker Abrasive Makers. Sunbreakers here, Sunbracers over in D2. Increase the duration of the solar grenade. Looking at some of these older ones, it makes you realize and just kind of appreciate the kind of power creep this because some of these exotic effects and these exotics back here are covered either in like just with the base kit or just mods that you have in your armor. Because this Serpent's-Tail here, in causing damage with a melee, reduces your grenade cooldown. That's the same effect as one of the impact induction, if I'm not mistaken, which you can just throw impact induction on your arms in D2, and boom, you get extra grenade cooldown from your melee. So that's. And heck, but that in some way could be seen as just kind of a mod of this game. For increasing the duration of your solar grenade, there are fragments that increase the duration of persisting effects. So just built into the kit. Like I said, power creep. Claws of Bahamkar, the Nothing Manacles, and the Purifier robes. Not a bad looking one. Oh, this is one that could be interesting in PvP because well, for those who might not be familiar with it or have been mostly played D2 and not haven't touched D1, the Solar Warlock ability in D1 was kind of broken in its own way. Because rather than like a well of radiance and with the big stand in the pool of healing and Dawnblade, we have something a bit different, which is the Sunsinger. Basically, the solar subclass for the Warlock is Radiance, which basically it just gives a big increase to the effectiveness of all our abilities. And the big thing, which is one of the last things you can get for maxing out your Sunsinger, is this skill right here, Fireborn. Which is also one of the reasons why I ended up deciding to run Warlock for this stream, because I never got a chance to really get to this point so I can actually take advantage of it. Fireborn means you can use your super when you're dead. You can self-res with this. Granted, doing so like that means it's got a short duration, but self-res. You don't have to worry about a teammate running to get you, or if the team's about to wipe in an encounter, you just pop your super, you're back up on your feet, it's stronger than ever. You can run, revive everyone else, and can just bring a raid encounter back from the brink. That is incredibly powerful, and no way in hell are they going to be bringing that back into D2 anytime soon. Yeah, I know they're planning to bring a new solar super for Warlocks that's inspired by Sunsinger, but yeah, it may improve your ability regen, give everyone else scorched, and just allow you just fire things off like that. But hell no, are they gonna be bringing this back? So what were the other two I missed before I went to look at that Starfire Protocol?
Are we still safe here, Warlock?
The Voidfang vestments. Improved Axion Bolt. And the Heart of the Praxic Fire. Further increases all ability cooldowns while Radiance is active. Okay, enough wandering down memory lane for the
I need
armor.
your help, Guardian.
Howdy,
We all
Eris.
will. What I've seen would break you. The return of Crota is real. Preach the word.
Too heavy.
Now, let's follow where the
Too
quest
much
takes
flat.
us.
Never
Hello
too
again, Banshee.
early.
So, we need a requisition. You can go with auto rifle, pulse rifle, scout rifle, or hand cannon. I mean, I've already got the Kvostov for the time being if I need an auto rifle, so maybe a pulse, scout, or hand cannon give me some more ranged options. I mean, these are obviously going to be end up getting replaced after a certain point because, well, you know, looter shooter. I'm going to get stronger stuff as I level up. You know what? I think I have an idea as how, now that I think about it, how to use those level boosts. I think I'm going to stagger those by expansion. Basically, I'm going to go and keep on trying to do the leveling thing on its own from where I am right now through to the end of vanilla and the two vanilla expansions. And then, when I'm ready to start up on the Taken King, if I'm not at level 25 by the time it's time to start up the Taken King, then I'll use that. Progress through the Taken King, and if I'm not at level 40 by the time I reach Rise of Iron, I'll then use the other one. That feels like a nice little balance between experiencing the grind as it was, and taking advantage of a convenience tool to save on a little bit of time, because I'm still got to do a fair bit of grinding to get all the skills for the different subclasses. But let's see here: pulse rifle, scout rifle, hand cannon. You know what? Screw it. I'll take the hand cannon.
That'll work.
Ooh, definitely a higher attack. Because, yeah, we've got the level and our light level, which is basically the amount. Pretty much it's what is right what our power level is in D2 currently. The amalgam of all our gear's effective item levels.
Goodbye. So long. Should upgrade that coil. Never have time.
Alright, need to reacclimate myself to the menu where everything is located. Okay, so I need to reach level 4 to get the next step for that one. Ooh, Amanda.
Please watch your step, Guardian.
Amanda's original hangout.
Need a kit? Morning.
nothing left but the fall. So yeah, I'm gonna need to level up a bit and get a lot more glimmer if I want to pick up some of these things.
Straighten up and fly right.
What makes you think humans are Good speed is not authorized for personal image transfer, Master Cade.
Oh, here's one.
Need something from the Vanguard?
Vanguard Quartermaster. Let's see. And judging by the symbol, these are Rise of Iron weapons, so yeah, these are ones I've not seen before. Huh. Who's next? Kills with the final round of the magazine increases reload speed. That's neat. A lot of arc here. Teacup Tempest, huh? Occam's Razor. That's not a bad looking sniper rifle.
The Vanguards, thank you.
This is a harder school than that.
I don't care if the new
Ah,
monarchy
Dead Orbit.
claimed it. Dead Orbit,
Factions.
always looking to hell.
That's another saying that, not a saying that that is long gone.
See you again, I hope.
Yeah, ever since that whole thing where Lakshmi of the Future War Call tried to launch a coup
Our
d'etat
apologies for the inconvenience.
and
Guardian.
ended up, well, summoning a whole bunch of Vex in the middle of the city that we had to fight off. And coincidentally got away and killed herself because of that. Yeah, there is a reason why
what's coming.
the
What can we do for you,
faction
Lola?
leaders have gone into hiding. Those that are still alive.
A bright day. Report, Guardian.
Okay. Now we have
As you will.
our first task from Zavala. Head back to orbit, go to the Cosmodrome, and find a warp drive so we can get our ship off the planet. And now we have our glide. Man, it's been so long, I hardly even recognize this map. Launching. it genuinely does feel good to be back like this.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
Ooh. Might also be fun to try and do the other raids leading up.
A Guardian ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Reload on this one.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can cull their last transmission. They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
Alright, let's go do it. Duke Mark 10, huh?
A map of the entire area. What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon. Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Right. Right, let's head back then. Reliving a lot of this stuff. Especially since this is probably the one bit of old content that we truly can go into with, because you know, Destiny content vault and all that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be going to, after a certain point, start getting to the classic early game thing where, since I'm just getting all kinds of armor just to raise my power level, it's just gonna look like a mishmashed ugly as you know what. And oh, hey MT, welcome.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in fallen hands.
Already informed. Well then, Ghost, we are just going to...
I hope you're ready for this.
Ah, our first darkness zone. Basically, if you're not familiar with Destiny, if you die here, it's game over, we gotta start from scratch.
It's in the walls. You just killed an Archon. And we got a warp drive.
Loot! And a green engram. Yeah, what do we got here? We got... almost there to getting the Nova Bomb! Okay, got some loot there. Okay. Let's try the pulse rifle now. back to the tower. Let's head to Rock.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, Rahul, I got my very first engram for you to decode.
Safe. Always interesting.
And level 4, but it's got less defense than my current level 1 on white. So dismantle.
Oryx, dead. King.
Authorized to award bounties,
Yeah, they're good. Move them up the ladder.
Cosmodrome.
Let us help you, Guardian.
Let's see. Jovian and terrestrial complexes and Cosmodrome.
Never doubted you.
Alright, Zavala?
Wield it well, Guardian.
Warlocks. Yeah, you guys have interesting problems.
Okay, so complete the missions Dark Within and the Warmind.
What people don't get is you have to think like the enemy. Don't have to like him. Just respect him.
I just can't say enough how good it is to hear your voice again, Cade. All right. Oh, yeah, this is going to fill up over time. So I'm gonna work my way through things before I think about touching the Taken King and Rise of Iron. Let's see. Alright, the Dark Within.
There are reports that the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The Speaker's asking Guardians to look into it. Okay, the Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps. And it's surrounded by Fallen. Well, I'm ready if you are.
And forward we go.
know, this place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond. Up the hill, the building with the radar, that's the Skywatch.
And that's where I'm heading then. Yeah, I'm probably still a long ways off of it, but part of me is still wondering. I can't help but wonder what will be the first exotic armor and weapon I end up finally getting in this playthrough here. I mean, I'm only just barely starting to get green emblems, so there's still a ways to go before I can get to that point.
We're in.
Another lobby.
This
here.
was one of Skywatch's old array stations, a link to the lunar colonies. Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
Yeah, do your thing, Ghost. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep my lookout because you won't help hacking open doors. Often tends to
Fallen really didn't want anybody getting in or out. What is this? Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this. A hive.
Get my first, your life has fallen at so early a state. Grab this, because I want my super. Give me my Nova Bomb! Ooh, and they gave it to me fully charged! Yeah, also gotta remember, great. Do not fall into the habit of being reckless and trying to throw down a rift, because rifts aren't a thing here.
There's a wizard here. You have to kill it. Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think. We should probably get moving.
parts, we've got scout rifle. Alright. So, oh, shotgun now. Traxcalum 1, Traxcalum 2A. 13, 14. High rate of fire. Okay, let's try the scout next one. Artifacts won't get that till level 40. So just need that heavy weapon slot. And my sparrow. I think I'll save putting a shader on for later. Just go in the whole mismatched glory. Maybe make a. Yeah, finish the mission first, then go back to the tower.
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first. I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here. Guardian set up a vehicle grid here. We sync to that, we can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
Ah, this is where I get my sparrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's the Sparrow link.
Encoding superposed states, entangling cat vectors, and we're linked.
All right, if you want to get your Sparrow, we can be in the Forgotten Shore in seconds.
And my driving is as sterling as ever. Yeah, I finally got my sparrow.
We're approaching the shore. The Fallen are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
some fallen on deck. Yep.
Порядок природы свидетельствует о прогрессивном продвижении.
They can't attack me when I got myself a shotgun.
Give me a second. Some kind of distorted signal. Not fallen. Let's check the other one.
Level 8. You can give me some serious kills off of you. Come on, keep your head up.
Same transmission. They're both linked to something in Skywatch. Let's check it out. Got one stuck out of the garage door. There you go.
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
shotguns. Now, what are you tapping into?
The Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
I've got company! Carl with the sub bomb.
Okay, I've pulled out everything they managed to steal. We should destroy this thing.
They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russian. Legends are true. A war mine did survive the collapse. Rasputin. An AI built to defend Earth. He faced the darkness and survived. And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
Rasputin. Alright, got our melee now. Got another shotgun and another bond. working way to our next grenade, the scatter grenade. And our first power-up, which will increase our recovery and agility. Same stats, but it looks a little better. Same shotgun, but higher status, but let's use the fusion rifle. And put the auto rifle back on. Okay. I said before, Appleseca, it just feels so good to be back here. Ah, EBT Gamer, welcome to the chat. And yes, the memories, the soundtrack, oh.
There was a time when we were much more powerful.
Ah, the speaker.
But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
Oh, Speaker, you have no idea the kind of shit we're gonna get up to
I'm sure.
in the years to come.
We're in this together now.
Just these simple times before we became God keepers. So, still need to go back to the tower again, because need to speak to Ikora for the next step in the quest she's got for me. Shouldn't be too much longer before we get our first heavy weapon, and we'll have the beginnings of the whole kit and caboodle. Still need to get a new piece of leg armor because that one's still sitting low. And of course, once level 15 hits, I'm putting on Sun Singer and not going back because I'm gonna try and make everything burn.
Close bounty on Sandmeter Phalanx. Yes? Mission assignment acknowledged.
Let's see. Kill 30 enemies without taking damage from any of them. Or not from any of them, just without taking damage from them, so... Yeah, I can give that a shot. 5 kills within 3 seconds, 5 kills.
Acknowledged.
Arc weapon kills. I don't have any arc weapons, so that's going to take a little bit of time to get done. 50 Cabal. I have not come across the Cabal yet. Vex, likewise. And patrol the moon. Well, that's my next location. You know what? Why don't we pick us in the Crucible ones before we end stream, whenever that's going to be? Because at this point, I'm in too good a mood and having too much to roll. I'm not going to be stopping anytime soon, but let's see what the Crucible is looking like. I'm normally not a Crucible person. I'm not a big PvP person, but I'm curious to see what the Crucible is looking like right now, considering, you know, what's the D1 Crucible looking like in 2024.
It is merely a graveyard filled with all the Guardians who never threw their grenades.
Hey, MT, glad to see you join in.
Hey. Yep. Oh, geez, that. Oh. Picked up Fallout first for a month.
Oof.
Because Carl decided to be Carl. He was like, oh, here's this so you can get some stuff. And I was like,
he did.
I didn't see this until after I got home, so I decided, let's just, you know, get Fallout first for a month.
Updating schedule.
Because then that'll give me all the free Fallout first stuff, and then I can take advantage of more of the freebies. However, now, apparently, which game is it? I'm trying to remember the name of the game. Monster Hunter World is on sale. Then I'm like, kind of tempting. But also, I know everyone's been going ballistic over Pal World recently.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's genuinely fun once you get going.
No meaning.
Yeah.
Give me the roster.
Go back. Okay.
Anything you need. Thanks again. I thought you'd take care of it.
Okay, so let's see what all I got. Okay, so I get the meat locker. These 4,000 atoms to get
Stay
the
safe
first year catch-up bundle.
Anything to report? Let us help you, Guardian.
Let's see. see. Carry more ammo for pulse rifles. Increased reload with increased reload with scout rifles. Grenade hits restore melee energy.
Alright, I forgot I get the lobby shelter for free.
Never doubted you for a moment, Guardian. Light go with you, Guardian.
The introduction to patrols.
Stand strong, Guardian.
Hi. Any of this help? All part of the plan. Good luck out there.
Alright. Well, after getting equipment.
Ranger armor, outfit, riot paint, Settler survival tent.
Against the hive. Alright. Back to orbit then. Yeah, so what do you think? Do you think I might be able to, at one point, get a team together to run some raids in here at some point?
Kinda depends. And I would have to get Xbox Live Gold and pick up I mean, to be fair, you can get Destiny 1 for a cheap price. Oh wait, I forgot, I have the disc for it. So I could play all of the base game content, but you still have to pay for gold, which is just kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest concern because as I said at the beginning of this stream, one of the goals here is to get
There's
to experience
reports a team
the
of
one
Guardians went
expansion
dark
that
near the old
because
Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to the other colonies in the system. If we can
I
find
was
those,
never to
maybe we can open that
experience
array.
any of Rise of Iron. So, all of the Rise of Iron and the Wrath of the Machine raid, never got to experience that. So that's kind of my end goal for this.
The ghosts were
this
last
whole
heard from near the
what's gonna be a
Skywatch.
stream
Let's head there and see if we can find them.
visiting D1 is to work my way down memory lane through D1 and then get to the one bit of content I never got to experience. Which includes the raid, so I'm gonna need to find a way to put a raid team together once I get to that point. But first things first. Yeah, I get through base game.
Yep.
Base game. And then, of course, the Taken King.
We're heading back through that hive breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy. ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here. The ghosts are still here. Fallen have them. It's dead. Keep hunting. Nothing. Find another one. This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Alright, let's roll.
I'm trying to remember, isn't the Fallout first maximum percentage boost is it 25% or is it 30%? No, for the score boost.
Oh, right, score boost. It goes on. It goes as you progress along. The first one gives you 5, then it maxes out at 25.
Oh, okay, it is 25. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Yeah, the Fallout First reward for the max level is a little underwhelming, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just a pavilion building kit.
Approaching the control station. This is it.
Need to make more beverages. So how's Destiny going?
Going pretty well so far.
That's good. Things would that be?
Like getting reckless and expecting your rift to save you.
Oh, but there's no rift in D1, is there?
No, class abilities were first introduced in D2.
Ooh, oh, that feels weird then to consider.
I mean, I feel like it's coming back fairly quick because remember I started with D1. But yeah, if your only experience is going back to Vietnam, it might be a bit jarring.
Yeah.
There's the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Shore resistant security lattice verified. It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening. Amazing, it's activating. High tune ships. Cutting through.
Yep. That's all for drawings.
I think we're clear. You need to see this.
Yes, the blue Ingrams.
I mean, yeah, I've already got the white so far.
Oh, jeez.
This array is controlled by the last Warmind, Rasputin.
Yeah,
it's connecting to defense constructs all across the system.
Yeah.
There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
And activity rewards. Oh, our first sniper rifle. I'm probably gonna be absolute rubbish with it because I'm not that good of a sniper in most games, but it's a big power boost.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Alright, well, you switch to scatter grenade now. Could spend my glimmer to upgrade this helmet and unlock the ability, but I'm just going to replace it right away, so might as well just save the glimmer. for my heavy weapon. It's just so soothing being back, having this this classic music go playing. Yeah, in regards to the whole raid team together, I can probably say that to when I'm actually at a point where I'm actually raid ready. And then I can ask around in the clan, see who might be up for it. Because technically speaking, if I wanted to, I could still try and go and run the other raids in their D1 variant.
Of the Golden Age.
Vault of Glass, as Crota's End, and King's Fall.
Happy to help. Safe. Come back before I get bored.
Be level 12 for that one, so that's gonna be sitting there for a bit. Rocket launcher, and my first arc weapon. Now I can actually do some arc damage. Let's see. I mean, if this wasn't a green, I'd say that might be a pretty decent, a decent enough roll for it. This rocket launcher rolled with Who's Next, where a kill with the final round in the magazine increases the reload speed, and considering rocket launcher, that's pretty much every kill.
Checking log. Assignment completed. Exchange complete.
Move him up the ladder. This is what I got. Use it well. Catch you later.
Push back the night, Guardian. I knew you'd take care of it. Stay focused, Guardian.
What's up, Warlock?
Careful up there. The armies of the darkness use the night.
Oh, time to go and pay a visit to Sepix Prime.
Oh, jeez, that's flipping. Hang on. That's Fallen Saber. Wait, no, it's not Fallen Saber. Crap, I'm trying to remember the name of it now. It's like the easiest Nightfall in D2. Outside of the Disgrace. The Disgrace is a flipping joke.
Report.
The Devil's Lair.
That's what it was.
Fall and we'll be behind you.
Search Osiris and Oryx.
Okay, I officially have a Crucible unlocked now that I've gone and talked to Shax.
Nice.
Now, let's see what the strike night luck is looking like. If I'm going to be sitting here for a while looking for Guardians, or if I'm going to get into the strike relatively quick.
I think that's the thing where you're gonna have the hardest time. It's the fact that you're having to play with pubs.
And I just got in.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay then.
The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Oh dear, I came in right in the middle of it. Uh-oh! Shit! Welcome back. Yep.
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more fallen than Hive on the
Actually,
way.
considering it, this you're the first stream of, you're like, what, 2-3 hours in? I'm like, oh. Yeah. The chance is low.
Yeah, considering that.
Oh no. There we go.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, I pulled the wire out of it. Yeah, since Blue Linkums can only, if you're lucky, to get stuff up to a legendary. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a chance to decide to go live.
Like you have to be a certain power level before legendaries start dropping.
Or actually level it, because there's power level and actually have your experience.
Oh crap, I forgot about the old experience level.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
Alright. Alright, check the loot. level up. Solar. Still need a more reliable arc weapon. For that one,
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
Here's the thing you might learn about doing it back here. No brakes.
Oh, right. I forgot the initial version of it didn't have the brigs.
Yep.
You did have the spider tank, though. Spider. Also, this is a weird setup someone did. You know how on, what is it called? Eviction Notice? How there's that kind of that long stretch of hill that players will set up along the sides of. And it just turns into a kill zone. Or technically a kill alley, basically. Someone set up their camp right at the end of it and just set up a ton of turrets. Just mow down anything that spawns. Also, dang, we are getting an amazing amount of legendaries. I think I've gotten like, what, 5, 6 legendaries now? In the past 2 minutes?
Yeah, that one is often a pretty good spot for legendaries to pop up.
Now, if they're good legendaries is an entirely separate question.
Yeah, that is always the money question.
However, though, I have nearly 4,000 atoms, which is pretty rad. Actually, I think I can finish up the scoreboard right now. Yeah, I could finish up the scoreboard if I could really. I can try to go for the bonus runs to keep my items up instead of
face is hurting so bad.
Oh boy, what's going on? Oh no.
Yeah. I have a group of 3 level 8s. This thing hurts. Okay, I'm moving to a spot where I can power, increased power. I will take that. strike is not like the strikes that you used to in D2, where it's, you can go in, kick ass, and get out. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, when you see that last Guardian stand, you're just like, I'm gonna walk the other way. Oh god, I gotta remember where to find asbestos.
Especially not considering that we're so close to having the walker down. We have to go through all that all over again if we end up wiping. Wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. No. Last card standing. Fuck that. revive. For the revive. Oh, it's just got a sliver of health left. Down.
That's what's calling you back.
Finally! Whew. Here comes the next fun part. Sepic's Prime himself.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
Good call.
done?
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty. They'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Yeah, I've forgotten how tough it can be back in D1, especially at this early. No extra rewards from that. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see what my loot's looking like. I can worry about that particular one once I get to a Rise of Iron. Yes, I am feeling so good that being back here again. I've said this before, and I'm probably gonna keep saying it, but I have legitimately been looking forward to this.
These engrams predate the collapse. Very kind. My regards to your order, Warlock.
Traveler picked a winner there.
This is the place.
Ah, out of the library of your mind
The
for
war
a
will
change?
never end, done. Travelers like to go.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
Not bad, not bad. And that's all the stuff for the Fallen. So before we go and unlock the moon, which might be good to save for the next stream, I can still do some patrols and whatnot to try and grind some loot out in between this stream the next time we come back. But we do have one more thing to take a little look-see, which we mentioned earlier. Let's take a little look-see what the Crucible's looking like in D1 in 2024. Okay, so we've got Control, Supremacy, Elimination, Salvage, Rumble, and just generic zone control. One final round for this stream before we wrap it up, because if I didn't go out of my way to stop myself, I probably would keep on going for a lot longer. But the question is going to be, will we be able to find Guardians for a Crucible match or not? Because we got the strike pretty fast, but the Crucible. Need a lot more Guardians for that one. Ooh, evaluating Guardians, that's a positive sign. Ooh, up to 5. Got my strongest gear on right now. Definitely not the most rip-roaring fast queue, but I'll give it a couple minutes, see if we can get a match going. That would be evaluating. How many are we getting this time? Let's get a big boost. And back to searching. if I can get a match made Crucible match going here in any sort of reasonable amount of time that's not super long, I'm gonna count that as a win. Oop, we're back to evaluating. We're gonna get some coming in. Are they gonna make the cut? And we actually lost one for that one. Ooh, yeah, this could take a while. I'll give it say another 3 minutes. If we don't get into a match by then, well, I'll have to try again again, perhaps off stream, or at the very least keep it running while I start wrapping up. And well, if I end up getting in before I finish the wrap up, bonus a quick Crucible match. If not, well, we can I can still see how long it ultimately ends up taking. Or just go back to doing some more patrols in the Cosmodrome to get more stuff. All in all, I'd say I have had a good bit of fun with this stream. Yeah, we're dropping down to 3. Yeah, that does not bode well. Okay, back up to 5. Back where we were before. I mean, just coming back here again's just been man, oh, now we're down 4 again now. Just a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia, and it does feel good coming back to where it all started. Definitely makes me appreciate where things have ended up going, owing from here. Yeah, when we do come back to this, we'll be continuing with the main story and heading to the moon, because moon's haunted. Well, yeah, you could argue more infested than haunted, but close enough.
Rack shotgun, porque no los dos. I made the joke and I was like, oh, why didn't I light up? I forgot I physically muted my mic.
Yeah.
Also, I have already been jump scared by my work phone.
Oh dear.
It only took 2 calls because it was sitting right next to me and it's on maximum volume.
Oof.
My coworkers weren't kidding that it would haunt my nightmares.
With Discussing jumping between 3 and 5. I think, yeah, I'm not gonna be getting a Crucible match tonight. But so with that, I think that's going to be a stream for tonight, at least. I mean, managed to get back into the game proper. Managed to get through the the Cosmodrome portion of the vanilla D1 story. So we've got the moon to look forward to next time. And well, I know I won't be able to complete some of the bounties I picked up from the tower, mostly because those bounties involve me killing enemies that I haven't come across yet, and won't until I unlock some of the other planets. Yeah, you don't start meeting Vex till you first go to Venus, and Cabal once you hit Mars. So, getting 50 Vex and Cabal kills are pretty much not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the most I've got is mostly Fallen and a speckling of Hive. But I'll do what I can. So, yeah, that was the first run of a trip down memory lane in Destiny 1. And yeah, I, for one, had a really good time. And I'm definitely looking forward to more of it, especially as I work my way one bit at a time closer to Rise of Iron, so I can finally experience that for myself.
Nice.
And yeah, as I said, even if I can't get raids together for the other D1 raids, because it might be fun to do the D1 version of Crota, just to show, just for those who have played Crota's end with the reprise raid in D2, just to show just how dramatically different it is and how easy it used to be.
Wasn't it like famously cheesy?
Oh, incredibly cheesy. Oh, it was cheesy as all hell. Plus, you know, classic version of Vault of Glass and King's Fall.
Yeah, I forgot Vault of Glass was in D1.
Yep, that was the first ever raid. But we will cross those thresholds once we get to them. Because, for example, probably not going to want to try and take on Vault of Glass until I finish with the main story campaign and level and gear up a bit. Because even if I can get a fire team together to work with me to go through it, I'm gonna at least be able to somewhat contribute. I just don't want to be flat out carried.
Yeah, fair.
So, yeah. Will I be doing these back to back in weeks? Maybe not. There's definitely the possibility of me doing them back to back, at least till I get through with the vanilla story content, so I can get myself opened up to full grinding capabilities to try and get myself geared up and powered up for Vogue and Crota.
Yeah.
And then I can potentially take time off just to off stream get the grinding in.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I don't know if you were there when I first came in and checked the inbox of the postmaster. Including the postmaster were two level boost items. One that would boost me up to level 25, and one to level 40. And
dang, nice.
I haven't used them yet, as you can probably tell by looking at my current level just being 8. because I want to kind of, to the best of my ability, relive the experience. So my basic plan of action is to get as far as I can with vanilla and the first two expansions, which were relatively small, because I consider the first full big expansion to be the Taken King. Basically, get through those things and see if I can get to level 25 by then. If I can't, then pop the thing to boost myself to level 25 for the Taken King. Same approach going for Rise of Iron in level 40.
Okay.
So basically, if I still have any distance left to go up to level 25 before I start to launch the Taken King, then I'll use the boost. If I've already beaten it, then I don't need it. Same way with the level 40 boost for the Rise of Iron. That way, I can still get the grind in, I'll get the experience, and at the same time, make it so when I go to new tiers of expansions, I'm going in there at least at some kind of base level.
Yeah, as opposed to just hilariously underleveled.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So,
yay!
So, thanks for stopping by, MT. Always a pleasure.
No problem.
Yep. Whether or not we can actually team up in this game, we'll see how time will tell.
Yeah.
Because hopefully I can, at the very least, I can get some interest from the clan to go and run some of these things that require more of a pre-planned strike team and not a bunch of blueberries.
Yep.
Though that Devil's Lair run went pretty well, all things considered.
Which is good to hear.
And so yeah. Thank you again to Carl for the bits and the sub bomb. And thank you to everyone who came by to watch the stream. I hope you had a lot of fun. So, that'll be it for now, and until next time, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.